Ayurvedic Buttermilk Takra. This is the drink that I want you to be having every day after lunch. So for this, you're going to want your non-fat, plain organic yogurt. I use this brand, Nancy's. It's got probiotics in it and it's a really good organic plain yogurt. You can find it at most grocery stores. And then for your spices, remember I talked about the different variations that you can add. So hingvastak is going to be really good for vata, and shrikatu is going to be best for kapha, and avipatakar is going to be best for pitta. There are also some options in your recipes if you choose to not use those spices and you want to use something that's in your kitchen. So when we do vata, the ratio is going to be more of the yogurt, less of the water. And because we're coming into fall season, we're going to make the vata one right now. So I'm going to take this yogurt and we'll do 2/3 cup of yogurt. I use mine in a Vitamix. I personally am like a Vitamix fan. I think they're fantastic. So I'm just going to put my yogurt in the Vitamix, and you'll see this does not take very long, and I'm not super precise. That's not how I cook. I just kind of make it look good. And then you'll add 1/3 cup of water. So a total amount of liquid and water is going to be 1 cup, but you're going to do 2/3 cup of yogurt, 1/3 cup of water. This is for the vata recipe. The ratios are a little different. If you're doing pitta, it's half and half, and if you're doing kapha, it will be 2/3 cup of water and 1/3 cup of yogurt. And you can understand that because we're trying to adjust for the qualities of the person. Okay, so we just add our yogurt, we add our water in here. You don't have to use a Vitamix. You could even just use a whisk and stir it up. I just prefer that. And then you're going to add your hingvastak for vata. And always nice to kind of just give a little kind of smell. It smells like a little celery-ish to me. I like hingvastak, it's not bad. So you don't want to do too much of that, so kind of make sure you get a nice flat teaspoon. Add that one in. And then you can just give it a little whirl on your blender or use your whisk and just stir that up. So we'll just give that a little whirl for just a moment. Just enough to blend them together. You can see I didn't do that for a really long time. And then we would take and put that into a mug. So I like to use stainless steel or glass. So you're just gonna pour that in that mug, make sure it's all nice and mixed, that you're happy with the consistency. Pour that in, then just leave it sitting for the morning. The reason we do that is so that the spices can marinate. You can see it's just made like a nice thick yogurt drink. And we also want it to come to room temperature. If your yogurt was cold out of the fridge, we don't want to eat it when it's cold. That is hard on digestion. So I will just set this out, and then when lunchtime comes around, it'll be all ready for me. So that's how you're gonna make your Ayurvedic Buttermilk Takra.